Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Evan today with another video. I'm going to talk about what my plans are of 2026 and what my goals are, like the plans. So we're going to talk about my goals right now, right? My goal right now is to get my driver's license, and hopefully soon I have my driver's license. I really want to get that. That's another goal I'm doing. That's my number one goal, is to get my driver's license. And number two is hopefully I have a good job. I mean, I have a part-time job right now, but I want a job that's like 40 hours, you know, because I do want to work more and more, so get busy. But yeah, so then my other goal is to save a lot of money for a car. I want to save money for the car, and I really want to save a lot of money. But we're going to talk about, you know, what I think this year will be. I think this year is going to be a good year. I know last year was a pretty good year, you know. And then my other goal is to get closer to God and, you know, praying more. Which I pray, but I'm going to try to pray more. But, you know, it's just been good. And I just got done fighting a cold. But yeah, my plan is, you know, I am, you know, just going to live life the best way I can. And then, yeah, so I will show you my book. So this book, you know, I'm going to study this more and more. So my goal is to read this more and more. That's my other goal, is to read this book before driver's ed. And then also, my other goal is to get my legs stronger and then go to the gym. I haven't been in the gym in probably 10 days. The last time was like before Christmas Eve. You know, I was sick and fighting a cold. I mean, I could have went, but I'm probably going to go back to the gym probably Monday, actually. So hopefully I'll probably go back to the gym Monday, you know, lifting weights. And then that's my other goal, is to get stronger and, you know, hopefully have a six-pack by now. But then, so another goal that I want to accomplish is, you know, just going to confession more and just, you know, I have made some bad choices, but I'm not going to say what, but my goal is to go to confession. And then my goal is to, you know, just keep driving around, just getting better. But I'm probably going to drive around tomorrow. I mean, hopefully I get better, but my goal is to drive around more. And then, but yeah, hopefully, you know, this year's a good year. I mean, I'm almost positive this year's going to be a good year. And then another goal is to cut more, you know, jerks or, you know, rude people off my life. And then, you know, but yeah, so, you know, just doing my thing. And then my other goal is to, you know, get to 8,500 followers on IG, but that's going to take a minute, but I think I can get there. And then my other goal is to, you know, save a lot of money for the Honda Civic and a car. I'm probably going to get like a Subaru, maybe like a Honda Civic car, whatever. But yeah, you know, life has been good, you know, life has been, you know, just been, chilling. But then also, I don't know, I don't do that much music, as much. I thought about dropping more songs, but haven't done it in a while. I don't think I'm gonna, I mean, I tried, it's not really my thing. And then my goal is to get better at basketball, you know, play the gym more. But yeah, so, you know, I think this year, you know, another thing is, it really doesn't feel like 2026. Isn't it crazy that it is 2026? But yeah, it's just, you know, it's crazy that 2026 is here, and, you know, as sooner or later, like 4 years right now, like we're in 2026 right now, 4 years from right now, it'll be 2030. In 2030, it will be the beginning of 2030s, and that's when the 2020s end. I can't believe we're almost done with the 2020s. And like, I remember like 6 years ago, like it's going to be like March of 2026 will be the 6-year anniversary of COVID. Like, I remember I was a sophomore and that was really hard. And then my other goals are to get better with my, you know, I'm going to try to build myself up, even though my behavior was bad like 3 years ago, and it was pretty bad in 2022. My goal is to get, like, be a better person the best way I can be. You know, hopefully I'm going to do that, which I'm going to push myself to. But yeah, man, I just, you know, just been grinding, you know, living my life best way I can. But yeah, so that being said, you know, I'll try to do my best, you know, but hopefully I get better at driving. Hopefully I pass this driver's class. I hope I pass the written test. I'm very nervous about the written test, and I'm nervous about a little bit of the road, but I'm very nervous about, driving on the expressway, because I'm just nervous because, how the expressway is. It's just fast cars and stuff. And then also, I'm just, but hopefully, my goal is to get my driver's license this year, and I hopefully do. I'm sure I will. It's just going to take time. But yeah. So, I'm just nervous about, I'm nervous about driving, but I'm nervous about the express. I'm just nervous about, it's just going to be nervous, but I'm sure I'll get better at driving, but yeah, just been living my life. I did go to trade school for a little bit, but I'm sure I'll figure out I'm sure I'll figure out a career. I mean, I'm sure I will, but my other goal of the 2026 is to find a good career. Maybe I'll be a newspaper writer. Maybe I'll do stereo process technician, or who knows what. But I'm sure I'll find the right job. My goal in the future, or my goal this year, is to find a job that pays good. Like, if it's like $20 or more, I would really like that, because I do want to get my car, and I do want to get my apartment. But yeah, I think this year is going to be pretty good. I know what's going on in Venezuela. I know people are worried about the war and stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm not worried. I'm not really worried about politics. I mean, I used to be in the past, but now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize, things happen. It's just, every president, I don't want to get too complicated, but I mean, we've all had problems, of course, but I don't really, that's something I'm not trying to worry about. All I'm trying to do is, wake up, eat, live my life, wake up, go to work, go to the gym, eat, drink, and then I take a shower, and then pray, and then I also pray before I pray every day. So when I sleep for the day, wake up for the day, I pray to God every day. So all I do is live my life, work, and pray to God. Because all you got to do is pray to God, because we only get so many days to live life. That's just how it is. We only live life once, and we're only supposed to live life the best way we can. But yeah, it's just how life is. You can't, life sucks, but you have to live through it. But yeah, my other goal is to meet more of my Instagram people, or my Instagram acquaintances. I got some Instagram acquaintances, and I live in Madison Heights, which is 20 minutes north of Detroit. I have some, people in, Pontiac, some in, Flint area. I mean, I have people from everywhere, but it'd be cool if I could meet some of them, but I probably won't meet most of them, but if I could, it'd be really good. But yeah, my other goal is to just, just to live my life the best way I can. My goal, hopefully, and then, yeah. Thanks for watching the video, and, this is what my goals are to be in 2026.